Hola amores, and welcome back to my channel. I am Maritza. I hope all of you are doing better and better each day. In today's video topic, I'm going to talk about why do we believe that sex is like food? How come a majority of men view sex or need sex in a similar way as he needs food? Alright, so stay with me, but please first go ahead and click now on the subscribe and the like button to show me a little bit of support, as well as turn on all the notifications to become aware as soon as I put out a new video. Alright, let's jump right in. Alright my loves, so I made a video a few weeks ago where I explained the reasoning of why men need sex in their lives, and there was a bit of controversy. So again, today I will answer the interrogation in today's video of why men do in fact need sex like they need food, okay? One more time, is sex the same thing as food? The answer is no, of course not, because you will die if you don't have enough food in your body for a determined period, unlike with sex, right? However, many studies and polls have been made where it is guaranteed that a majority of men, if they were given the opportunity to choose on any given day, and if they asked them, so my friend, what would you like to have today for dinner? Would you like to have this plate of food or this plate of sex? And there you go. The answer was quite easy for most of the men. A no-brainer for the majority of the men. They would choose the plate of sex, right? I mean, if it's between pizza and sex, then I don't know. Men will think about it, right? No, I'm joking. It's not a tie. I'm joking. The men will still choose sex. Unlike us women, if we were asked the same question, we would totally choose food. Most of us would even choose it without even doubting it. We won't think about it 2 times. Food all the way in. Alright, my loves, with all of the above being said, I will tell you today that there was a research from the University and College of London where they concluded that the neurons in the male's brains are likely programmed to choose sex over food, because though both things, food and sex, are like ecstasies, right? They both are things that bring a man to reach its ultimate pleasures. The study argumented that highly likely males have an extra set of brain cells devoted just to sex. And this is part to do with why men prioritize sex over so many other things, including food, on any given moment. A good easy way for you guys to see this is like this. If you are a man, please, around how many times a day or during the day do you normally think of food? Do you fantasize of food compared to the amount of times the day that you sexually crave something sexually? You tell me. The difference in times could be enormous. And this leads us to understand that, of course, men, you will not die without sex, unlike without food, but it is a necessity to most of you men. And it is why we should understand that men and women, we are just simply very different. My loves, we have to understand that women and men, we are genetically very different, and these differences between both sexes lead our brains to think and act in different way towards different situations. So for one, it is very understandable that men have 20 times more testosterone than us ladies, and therefore we should understand that it is a physical necessity for men to have it a lot more than us, because your bodies are designed to produce and store large amounts of sperm, and what comes in also must come out, and at the same time your body's buildup also needs to be released, right, in order to avoid yourself to having lots of uncomfortable and physical pain or even fatigue, especially in your genital areas. Anyways, the healthier or the younger, in general, the man is, the more testosterone hormones present in his body, and the more production of semen that gets accumulated in his testicles. And yes, this does intensify his frequent need for sex. It is what it is. Yeah. And though many of us women, we may not understand that it is a biological and physiological need, the way we should see it is comparing a woman's breast, for example, to men. Women's breast, when having children, they are filled with milk, right? And I've been told that there is a lot of pain if this milk starts building up and not releasing. Yeah, if not being able to release them naturally or to pump out, this is very uncomfortable and annoying. And again, I have been told, because I am not a mother, but I think this is simply the best way to put it. Yeah, men have a specific time where they feel the need to release, just as a mommy feels when she has her babies and when the milk is not pumped out, and she also needs to release the milk. Also very painful. My sweethearts, I do want to clarify that, of course, men, you guys are not just like sex machines. Of course not. Men are also human beings. And as men and humans, men also need their emotional needs met too. In fact, a majority of men would prefer to have his sexual needs met with the woman he loves, with the woman he likes, with the one he has a connection with. Okay? With that being said, women and men need to understand each other and need to know that we are simply different. So let's try to stop seeing men as and keep questioning them and saying, or maybe even judging, oh my God, you guys always thinking about sex, you're so weird. Why? No, let's understand that we are designed differently, and just like us women, we need so many things to feel fulfilled. A majority of men need sex and even prefer it on any given moment for having it for dinner. Okay, this makes a man to feel fulfilled, because besides the fact that many men, yes, they would say sex is coming from just a necessity, guess what? In fact, it is very much associated with many aspects of a man's life. That not having it can be detrimental to many men. Sex is associated with a man's self-esteem, and it's even linked to what? To self-confidence, okay? So my advice to you men is to be more open about it. Talk to the ladies, tell them you need it and that you want it, just like a good slice of pizza, okay? Tell them that you want it, and especially you want it with the one you care for, yeah, with the one you love, even better. But do not wait too long to say so. Let them know earlier on so they know exactly what they're in for. Always with maturity, with respect, let the woman know that you are not a horny machine, but you are simply built that way. And tell them that you produce a lot of testosterone, and that, believe it or not, more so in the mornings is when you wake up, that's exactly when your levels are at its highest peaks. And those are the reasons why you men wake up with what they call the morning wood. I think that's how it's called. Anyways, my loves, as adults, I want to tell you something as an advice for us adults. We have to try to have self-control, because this is exactly that differentiates us from animals. Maturity and self-control. Okay? Always with respect towards the ladies. Let them know that you have necessities, and let them know that it takes two people to dance tango. Come on. That you will meet them in their needs and their necessities, and that they shall also meet you in your needs and your necessities too, alright? And all with respect, good communication, and understanding, we can live a lot better and in harmony with one another. Okay, please understand that your woman is not a sex machine, okay? So always speak with her nicely and softly, and she will understand, alright? Especially if she loves you, if she cares about you. Because as we say in Spanish, las mujeres se enamoran con lo que escuchan, y los hombres se enamoran con lo que ven. And it means, women, we fall in love with what we hear, and you men, you fall in love with what you see. Alright, so a big hug to each of you, and good luck to all. Anyways, go ahead and connect with me through Instagram. I welcome all of you to hang out with me there as well. And also don't forget to check out the channel shop here on YouTube, and also go check out the second channel I opened up here on YouTube, where I will post some good and nice relaxing music, alright, that would help us release some of those stresses we have throughout our days. Anyways, you can view it at the bottom of this channel's homepage. And last, go and see the channel's membership, where any subscriber can join if you find it useful. To see the membership, click on the Join tab in the channel's homepage. And keep in mind, the membership is just a place where we can interact a lot more, and where you can contact me a lot easier in case of anything that may be going on in your life, in your mind, something happening with you today where you would like my assistance. Again, thank you so much to all of you who have joined. I really appreciate it. And to those who cannot join, that's okay, because I value everyone so much. Alright, my loves, that is all for today. I want to thank you for watching and for sticking with me in today's video with the channel. I hope you liked what I shared, and I look forward to having you here again soon. Don't forget to share this video to someone if you think it can help them, okay? If you can do something good for somebody else, do it, share it, why not? Especially if it's not costing you anything, alright? And again, don't forget to subscribe to get notified on when I post a new video, and please also let me know your thoughts on what I discussed today, alright? On the comparison I gave of why men need sex like they need food, alright? What do you think? Once again, I am Maritza, and know that I will try my best to continue bringing you always ways on how to create a better bond with yourself and a more meaningful relationship with those around you. Till next time, ciao ciao my loves, ciao ciao my amores.